on. What a wonderful over. Iftikhar Ahmed, take it back. Well done. 62 for 4.
On these two. There's been excellent bowling again from the Jaguars, Macca.
Yeah, Abby, that's where they've been so good right throughout this tournament, through the middle overs. Well, this is yesterday against the Vancouver Knights. This is the finishing of the game, 15 from the final over, and 3 sixes in a row by Shafane Rutherford, just to finish things off in some style. But the Surrey Jagaurs have been so good through the middle. They just squeeze. The spinners do their job. They build pressure. They pick up wickets. This game is right here for the taking. Right.
Nicely bowled again. Yes, no, maybe. At the end, no harm done.
Yeah, there's still plenty of star power, isn't there, for the Montreal Tigers? The likes of Russell. There's plenty of skill. But they've got some hard work to do here.
Nicely bowled. I love the aggressive mindset from the skipper, Iftikhar, getting himself to the slip. He understands the importance of a wicket. If they get another wicket, yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult for the Tigers.
Not a lot of time to get going here. It's the wrong end that he didn't pick at all. Required rates up above 9.
Oh! There was an edge, it seems. Little Das.
Not well picked or well played. Maybe it was back pad, was it? They thought it was a little bit of bat, but it wasn't. And it didn't matter because it went down from Little Das.
Sandeep Lamachan has been exceptional. What a cricketer he is from Nepal. Played all around the world, playing in different conditions, different tournaments. Just outstanding from him. This time just going with the leg spinner.
The key is, Abby, right at this moment, well, there's going to be a bonus run. Direct hit, and they'll come back for a second. The key is the Tigers have got 2 new batters at the crease who are trying to start their innings out. That's why the 2 wickets the previous over were so important. Lim was in, and so was Dilpreet Singh. They were in, they'd spent some time, so now these 2 new batters have to do it against the best bowlers.
Also, if you've taken a bit of time, you've chewed up a few deliveries on these conditions, you've assessed the bowlers are trying to do, you've got to carry your innings out. You can't take those deliveries, chew up the deliveries, and then get out and get 2 new batters. And that's where they've been struggling, the Tigers. Oh, a bit lucky inside edge. It might run down to the fine leg boundary. Well, finishes the over with the boundary. That'll be a sigh of relief for the Tigers after 13, 69 for 4. Yesterday, played nicely, looking for a 2. Maybe there's an opportunity. Good running. Can they make it? Direct hit could have been close.
Strikers in. Nicely weighted by Shafane Rutherford. Didn't try and hit it too hard. And they had to scamper home, but they got there. Good running, good pressure.
Again, going really full, trying to hit those pads, bring those stumps into play here. Ford is he's got the purple cap, the joint purple cap holder at the moment.
It's this final.
Yeah, mid-off in. There's an opportunity if the ball's full. He's a smart bowler, pulling the length back.
Yeah, you just mentioned Matthew Ford and how good he's been with the ball. 15 wickets.
And spell. Could be in the cards anytime. Nicely bowled, very well played. Rutherford presenting full face of the bat. That's the key, batting on this pitch.
Interesting that in the Jaguars innings of 130 for 5, there was 41 dot deliveries throughout that innings. He's already...
Well, again, going for the Yorker, time nicely. We'll pick up a couple again. Oh no, good fielding, a poor running, I would say, from Rutherford. Not interested in the second. And time nicely. Just be a single. Yeah, good over, just 7 from it. 78 for 4 after 15. Them inside the dugout at this point in time. You need them out there if you want to win this game. And that's a nothing shot again, going for the reverse sweep, a big appeal. Has he got an inside edge? No, says the umpire. After 16, 79 for 4, the Tigers.
Iftikhar, magnificent work. 4 overs, 2 for 8. They need 52 off 24. Dipender, I'm afraid, shouldn't be there. Andre Russell needs to be there. Simple as that. Rutherford, he hits a big ball. Big over this. Johnson back into the attack, and he's got a boundary first ball. They need to deal in boundaries.
They sure do, and this will start things up for them.
Considered anything personal. It's just the fact that Andre Russell's a match winner. He's a boundary hitter.
Not anything personal. You just want to win a trophy as well.
100%. Pendra's not like to do it. He's got some 20s and he's played well. But Andre Russell on the sidelines at this stage is far from ideal. He's frowning. Look at the big fella.
Full house. There's Tigers supporters here. They want to see them get over the line.
What Dipender will have is a license. No run. Rutherford wanted to get back there on strike. Cannot have dot balls now. Need to go at 13.5 to the over. Ball left in the over. Nice solid drive. That's through.
Get it down to maybe 39 off 18. It's full. Looking for the Yorker. Middle up in the circle. Find the gap. And that'll feel good for Dipender.
Certainly will. Out of the middle, they needed that boundary. He knows that was overpitched. The little fella. Looking to go again. That's an unforced error. They're going to double up. They need to get a boundary off this last over because they need to go at 13. It's 11 off this so far.
Yeah, this is where you can be a little bit creative. As you said, Hazy, and an excellent point. He has a license here. Do you go down on one knee and try and scoop it over the short, fine leg? Do you chance and try?
Last ball of over number 17. Short. It's going to be the single. He will retain the strike to Pendra. 17 gone, 12 from it, 91 for 4. Message coming. Wasn't a T20 knock, but he got it's Ford now. Matthew Ford, he's been brilliant. Hasn't got a wicket so far in this one. Slicing over the top. Sweeper out there, does nicely. Lamachani, it's good scrambling, only 2. That's outstanding work.
That is some brilliant fielding. It's a good shot. He's hoping this goes over cover, a little bit straighter to pick up 4, but look at the timing. The scoop back, and then the fielder who follows him and gets the throw away and keeps it to 2.
I can't help but wonder, maybe they should have got 3 off that. It's got to be another big over, though. Got to be at least a dozen. Hard down the ground, single. Rutherford's on strike now.
Yeah, this ball's in the slot, and he's only found 1. This ball needs to go for 6. But the bottom hand, it squeezes, the back face closes.
Oh, but it's hammered. 1 bounce, skims away for 4. Power. Beautifully bowled. Nice work from Ford. They're going to look to come back for 2. Rutherford's got to be on strike. No. Didn't put pressure on the ball, on the field. Played a lovely cover drive in that last over off Johnson. Slower ball. Spotted by Dipender, but just the 1.
Okay, Mike Hazeman, we saw yesterday an error, brings up the 100, that single. An error in the bowling. Ford's final over. Is it going to be a spinner that bowls the final over, or does the spinner bowl the next over and Spencer Johnson bowls the final?
The spinner can't bowl the last over.
And so the spinner's going to come on in the very next over, and that is the over that the Tigers need to pounce on.
Oh, there's going to be one. There's going to be one that's a bit loose. Jaguars 71%. Big ball this. 9 off 5 so far. Launched! Launched! That has gone a long way. What a way to sign off that over. 15 from it, 18 gone, 106 for 4. Rutherford.
Olive, peanut, sesame और vitamin E शामिल.
Ford knows he's got it wrong. It goes for 15, and Mike Hazeman. Oh, So it's go time in Canada GT20 Season 3. It's getting down to a nail-biter, and a tactical change has just happened.
Well done to Pendra. He certainly tried. He's made way now for this guy. The finest hitter of a cricket ball in T20 cricket right now. What a striker he is. Double him up with Rutherford. That's what they need. 25 in 12 balls. Career. Played 20 matches. Average of 60 means he doesn't get out. Over 3 can be done.
Yeah, this could also be, because I saw a ball being thrown back off the boundary. So it also could be the ball being too hard. And I have to give this to Abhishek. He picked it up very early, in my ear, straight away.
Righto, you're right. It's not that. The temper's afraid out there. So now there's another umpire coming on with the ball case. That's what it's all about. I saw Spencer Johnson with the ball in his hand and hit towards the boundary.
Shots.
If the ball is newer than it should be, they're supposed to change over a ball the same condition. Sabine. Johnson. She cracked it. Flat. 4. What a shot. First ball.
Moments. They're standing in the stands. Mid-off up in the circle, you've got no chance. It's a length delivery, it's in the slot, the game is changing. 21 required off 11, the Tigers.
Still with work to do though.
There's now a left and a right-hand combination, and there's 2 batters that can make a play on every delivery. As yesterday, as we have a closer look at the timing and the power, but the same pitch as yesterday.
Well, there's some spite in this. Who said they didn't care about GT20 cricket? Oh, there's some big words going on here. It's launched. It's launched today. Number 1 gone. Rutherford
On their feet. They were dead and buried. 14 required of 9.
And he's got 35 off 24. Driven beautifully on the bounce. Got it.
And I thought it was a direct hit, and he'd have been gone if it was a direct hit.
It's a dot ball. Oh, it's nicely bowled. Are they going to come back for the second? They're not. They're settling for 1. Rutherford is going to... It's a challenge. It's a challenge, unless the bloke on the right having a drink is in the middle.
That's the capability, and so can Shafane Rutherford. But this is highest order. This is blockbuster stuff. This is what it's come down to. The 6th of August.
3-4.
Toss, just hold up. They think, yes, he's missed out. So a single, 12 required.
5 balls left. Line full toss, he's got underneath that and he's nailed it. Absolutely moosed that one.
Them far. Andre Russell, this is what you live for. 6 of 4. Hit away. You're just 1 hit away from lifting the trophy. They love it. We love it. Wherever you are in Canada, you should love it. And in the world.
Right, he was behind the GT20 and also Sona Singh also behind.
Believing here.
So now it's 4 off 2. And don't forget
On being calm. Required off 2. This field is set.
he's looking at it to long on. That's where we're looking to go. Yep, hitting where he went that first one. Andre Russell looking to get underneath it. He can get underneath it. It's in the air. On the bounce, and we're going to come back for 2. He's going to have to sprint, and he gets back. So that's 2 more runs. 2 off 1. My goodness gracious me. 2 off 1 ball. That's what it is.
This is what we signed up for. Gutsy delivery again. Slow delivery into the surface. He heaves it. They're screaming. So now it comes down to 2 off 1. Does it go to a super over? Khalid, do you give your team just half a chance to stick?
What does Khalid do when he's bowling to someone like Andre Russell? He can't bowl length. If he bowls length, will he back himself for a Yorker? Last ball. 2 required to win. And it's smacked. It's smacked for 6. Unbelievable stuff from Andre Russell. What a sensational cricket. What a champion. Look at the elation from the Tigers. They are roaring. And a huge fashion and engulfing Andre Russell. That is simply magnificent.
These are the champagne moments. The Montreal Tigers. They were dead, they were buried. Iftikhar Ahmed, 2 of 8. He thought he gave his side half a chance. Their way back into this encounter, and they've done it. What a moment. Shafane Rutherford at the end again. Andre Russell, and there's the pain. It is pure pain. It hurts. Commiserations to them because they've made this final an absolute humdinger.
Magnificent stuff. Lifted by the big fella. Carlos Brathwaite. Tonight in Canada, that's for sure. Place, where's Andre Russell? Towards the owner's box. There's the coach as well. Dav Watmore. Smile from Chris Lynn. My goodness, that has just been enough.
This has been unbelievable, and that's why you bring those players to your team. You bring the likes of Carlos Brathwaite, you bring the Russells, you bring the Rutherford to do it not just once in important game, do it back-to-back games. That's why he's such a special cricketer.
And Andre Russell sealed it. A strike rate of 333 runs. That is seriously, seriously special. But well done, it's got to be said. Well done to the Surrey Jagaurs. What a performance they put on. They tried hard, and at one stage it looked like they were going to get up.
Absolutely. Getting 130 and then making a game out of it against such a strong batting unit, you've got to give a lot of credit to the captain, Iftikhar. But they will be disappointed because they felt that they had the cup in their hand, in the grasp. But when you have Andre Russell in the other side, it's difficult.
And well done to the Surrey Jagaurs, by the way. They stayed on the ground, and they are ready to congratulate the team after they've finished their celebrations. Of course, they're going to be celebrating the Tigers. But well done to the Surrey Jagaurs. The final delivery. And he knew it straight away. Straight away. Crack off the bat and watch that white ball fly.
Yeah, look at the expression, look at the joy in the dugout. It was an unbelievable last over. Andre Russell, he has done it so many times over the years and does it again in the GT20 2023.
Has won so many titles. Remarkable stuff from Andre Russell, and then he was swapped.